Parents want to give their children the best possible start in life. This is reflected in the various measures that are taken to ensure that their children are well cared for, well educated, and have the necessary social skill. It can also help them avoid serious trouble later on in life. However, some parents might be concerned about disciplining their children too early. They might think that it can cause emotional harm and possibly damage their self-esteem. So, should discipline start early? What are the implications of starting a discipline too early? This video seeks to answer these questions. If discipline starts too early, it can cause emotional harm to the child. In addition, starting discipline too early can result in a child who is not prepared for adulthood. Such children may become so rebellious that they will feel no obligation towards their parents or society at large. So when should discipline start? There is no one right answer to this question. However, there are some general guidelines that can help parents decide when to start disciplining their children. It is important to note that discipline starts as soon as the child can understand what is being said and done. It starts as soon as the child reaches the age of 8 months of age. For example, when a child reaches the age of 8 months old, he or she should be able to understand basic words and understand the meaning of certain actions. It is also at this age that they start to show signs of developing a personality. In order to discipline your child, it is important that you keep in mind the following points. 1. Don't use physical punishment. Physical punishment is never the best way to discipline a child. Physical punishment includes spanking, beating, or even throwing objects at them. This form of punishment behavior can cause physical and emotional harm to your child and damage their self-esteem as well. 2. Don't be too harsh. In most cases, you should not be too harsh when disciplining your child. You should always do so in a manner that is loving and caring. This caring behavior will help your child to learn from the mistakes that he or she makes and will help him or her to grow up with acceptable behavior and good moral values. 3. Use logical consequences. You should also try to use logical consequences when disciplining your child. Using logical consequences means that you should explain to your child what the consequence of his or her actions will be. This will help your child to understand why he or she is being disciplined and will make them more responsible in the future. 4. Avoid verbal abuse. Do not call your child names or call him or her stupid because this can cause emotional harm to him or her as well as damage their self-esteem and sense of identity. Instead of using names like stupid and idiot, you can try saying things like please don't do that again or it is not nice to hit other people. 5. Don't use threats. Using threats can also cause emotional harm to your child and can even make him or her afraid of you. This is because it makes them think that you are an abusive person who can hurt them. 6. Always give your child a choice. Giving your child a choice is important. This means that telling your child what he or she has to do will help him or her to learn how to be responsible. However, you should not give your child too many choices because this can cause confusion. Instead, you should give him or her a few choices so that he or she can make the right decision. 7. Give praise when it is deserved. Praise your child when he or she deserves it. This will help him or her to feel good about himself or herself and will help them to learn to take pride in their achievements. It will also help him or her to understand that there are benefits to doing things that are good for them and that they should continue doing these things in the future. There are various things that you can do when your child does not listen to you. You can use a firm tone of voice so that your child understands what you are saying. Take a deep breath, look into their eyes, and speak directly to them. Try using an extra tactic called positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is when parents reward their children for good behavior instead of punishing them for bad behavior. Mature Parent helps you connect with your family, learn more about parenting, child development, and relationship with us. Check out our blog and subscribe to our channel to get notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching.